Hey, hey, what's going on, fellas? Gino, you made it, my man. Gino. Hey, hey, what's going on, Tony? Got two break room legends here already. How could it be a bad night? We got these guys in the chat. We got some other people jumping on. Happy Sunday nights. What's going on, everybody? How's the weekend treating everyone? No, I understand, Gino. Hey, Braden. What's up, Braden? It's been a while. Hopefully all is well, Braden. Coming back like those Cubbies. Damien, you got it right. Man, started the game 0-5 today. And I'll tell you, Damien, it did not look like it was trending in the right direction. But when the wind's blowing out at Wrigley, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Tony, spring break ends today. Indeed. The first day back's a rough one, but it's a necessary evil, right? One day closer to summer break. Oh, nice. Gino just got on. Yeah, Damien, I'm hoping that it starts now. We can't do this win a game, lose a game. The starting rotation for the Cubs has been pretty nice. Bullpen kind of in shambles, injuries. The bats aren't going. The Cubs got to get it going. What's up, Josh? Hey, hey. Josh in the house. What up, Josh? Darren. What's going on, Darren? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good luck to everyone. Kids have the week off, and the weather's picking up nicely. Northern Illinois, I get to wear shorts today outside. It was a beautiful day. Jean-Ree in the house. Yeah, Josh, it's been a few weeks as well, but we are glad to have you back, my man. Jean-Ree in the house. Yes, sir. Congrats to Tony. Now that everybody's here, we got to say it out loud. Tony ended up taking home the NCAA March Madness Bracket Championship. And on top of that, if that is not satisfying enough, his own team, Michigan, he's a Michigan guy through and through. And Michigan ends up taking home the natty for college basketball. So congrats to Tony at the end of the break here tonight. Tony's got a box here with his name on it. So Tony, we'll be doing this one for you. Hopefully it's holding something as nice as your record there on the bracket challenge. I know I posted in the Facebook group, but for those of you guys that are not on Facebook or in the group, I think Tony was actually part of like 1,800 brackets at the job that he works at. And I think he finished in second out of 1,800, which makes me feel a lot better about how I did against him. It was a good battle there to the end, and then my wheels fell off of my final four, and his held tough. Yes, yes. So we've got two champs. Speaking of champs, what's going on, Dan B? Dan B, the champ is here, the football champ. And now we've got Tony as the college basketball champ. And I would say we got enough room for two champs, guys. My last year of competing, I'm in the chump category for the moment, but I'm coming. You guys rest assured. What's up, Rob? What's up, Robert? How's it going, man? Not much with me. Life is good. Yeah. It was a solid year for you guys. And I already saw that Michigan's reloading in the portal. I saw they got one of the, I think it was like the top 10 guys that entered the portal. They already locked up one of those guys. So crazy. All right, guys. We'll wait for a couple more people to trickle in. If you're a returning guy, welcome back. If you're brand new, we got a couple of new people here tonight. Welcome to Call Your Shot Sports Breaks Memorabilia. My name is Bart. I'm the guy that's been messaging you on eBay. This is a one-man show. This is not a brick and mortar store. I'm a high school math teacher by trade, but I do this on the weekends because I love sports and I love talking shop with the guys here. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, NHL playoffs are kicking up, which is exciting. Yes, I would agree, Gino. This is one of the best clans out there. It's an enjoyable thing to come back week to week. I agree. I couldn't agree more, fellas. Tonight, we're going to get after it. We got 7 items here, similar to last week. Last week was a good one, so we're running it back. I got some new products on the way, so we'll be kind of cycling out some of these things as they finish up, but we've got some new things on the way, so be on the lookout for that. So we got Black Bag for football. We got that tried and true. That's been with us for a while now. We've got the sign-in slab for football, which I was looking through my inventory, and this is actually the last sign-in slab that I have for football. So I've got some posts up for next week that have sign-in slabs by accident. I had one of these baseball sign-in slabs behind it, so I thought I had 2 boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can find another one of these boxes somewhere online. If not, I might just scrap that break for the football and maybe try to replace it with something else for football. So just be on the lookout for that, guys. So I'll try to see what I can do about finding another one of these somewhere online and see if I can get one. If not, I'll scrap the football that's up there right now, and I'll try to replace it with something else. As for baseball, we've got the RSA jersey and the sign-in slabs. I'm down to 3 more boxes of this after tonight, so that's going to be cycling out. And I've got some exciting sign-in slab right after that. I've got like a Hall of Fame edition, so that's pretty exciting. I still got like 5 hockey pucks. So tonight we're doing box 57. Box 57 out of 100 coming tonight for hockey puck. And then we're going to finish off with the multi-sports. So we've got the multi-sport value pack as well as the multi-sport jersey. So we'll have that as well. We did hit a nice Shaquille O'Neal last week. That was pretty cool. So I'm curious what else the box has in store. Yeah, man, the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks. Hopefully the future. But it'll be exciting to watch nonetheless. I know we got some guys in here that are going to be into it, so better than my World of Warcraft clan for sure. What's up, Ken? I got a hard time believing it, Ken. If you're part of that clan for World of Warcraft, I have to imagine that those are fun nights. I have to go back to Tony's cute comment. All right, Tony. All I'll say, Tony, is that you've been warned. I'm going to put you on notice here. So you'll say it's cute. All right. I got you. So yeah, what kind of math I teach? So I teach algebra 2, I teach calculus, statistics. So we have like a dual credit statistics class that we're pairing up with our community college that's nearby. So I teach a lot of the juniors and seniors, calculus, statistics, algebra 2. Yeah, good question. I love it. It's challenging, but I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, guys, I think we're going to get after it. We got 14 people here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you were able to. So if it's not too much trouble, if you want to like the video, you're more than welcome to that as well. In the video description, you'll see that there's a link for our Facebook group. Same group of guys kind of talking stuff and doing stuff like fantasy football and things like that. So if that appeals to you, jump on in. We'll have some monthly kind of freebie breaks and things like that. But let's get after it. You guys came here for some memorabilia, so let's get after some memorabilia. So let's start with football. So let's go football right from the jump. Tried and true, our black bag. So we'll get after it. Grains of salt. Okay, I got you, Tony. I love it. All right, so friendly reminder to everybody that's in the breaks is that eBay does require that I mark all items as shipped. It's all in good fun, Tony. I love it. So a little smack talk never hurt anybody. eBay does require that I mark all items shipped. Whether or not your team hits, everything will get marked as shipped. If you see a tracking number that is attached to your order, that is confirmation that your team is the one that hits. That was what we saw in the memorabilia itself, and you'll be receiving that item from me shortly. I try to get them out on Mondays, which will be tomorrow. So I'm going to pack all this stuff up at the end of the break. Of course, after I try on all the nice jerseys and take pictures and post it to my Instagram, you know, all the classic things that I do. I want to take you guys on a quick trip around the black bag like I already did. Again, transparency is important to me. For those guys that haven't been around, this is the same old Bart. Bart doesn't change. So let's get after it, guys. Good luck to all teams. Let's start with Black Bag Football. And away we go. Good luck to everybody tonight. Welcome back to all the break room legends. Happy to see you guys again. All right, let's get after it. Okay. All right, I know the colors. I know the player. Hampton. This is Dan Hampton for the Chicago Bears on a big old 99. Dan Hampton. Dan Hampton. Hall of Famer, 2002. Dan Hampton. Hall of Fame, 2002. That's a solid hit. This one's going out to the Bears. My Bears, your Bears, our Chicago Bears. I know Tony will have something to say about that, being a Lions guy himself. So, yeah, that's a solid hit. No, yeah, I think people underestimate how many different fields require math, and definitely like seeing a lot more kids going to the trades. So there's definitely been a push. So more kids in the trades. Yeah, I appreciate that, Gino. I got the brain emoji there. Thank you for that. Math was your favorite? No kidding. Sweet. Yeah, that's exactly it. College stats, AP Calc. That's exactly the same realm that I'm in. I love it. The Bears. The Bears this week. This one's going out to Damien. It all makes sense. Damien, Chicago guy. For all the headaches that we've had to deal with the last couple of days from our Cubbies, least I can do is send you a legend. Dan Hampton. Legendary Bear. On the big old 99. Beckett cert. I forgot to say the Beckett cert there, Damien. You'll have to forgive me. I think all of the trash talk from Tony's getting in my head. Nah. 1W603604. 1W603604. Dan Hampton. Going out to Damien. Congrats, my man. Congrats. Yeah, you better believe that. That jersey, I'm taking pictures. It's going to be on my Instagram. Damien, do not look at my Instagram. Of course, I'm going to fold it up nice. You'll have no idea. And everybody on my Instagram will, the clout that I will receive will be fantastic. Yeah. The Danimal. That's right, Ken. For sure, I'll be trying this one on. Yeah. For sure. Congrats. Oh, I have to, Tony. Why not? Yes, the National at the end of July. If anybody wants to come out to Chicago, it should be a good time. If you can make it out, I'll try to make it out as well. Maybe we can get some people together and go have some pizza or something. All right, so this will end up being my last box of this signed in slab for football. Like I said, I was looking through my inventory. I thought I had one more, but this is actually the last one. So for next week, I'll try to make an adjustment, or I might just have to scrap football for next week if push comes to shove. So I'll see if I can find another one of these boxes somewhere online and see if I can get it here by next Saturday. So I'll be breaking on Saturday next week. If not, I'll scrap it, and I'll have some new football coming after that. All right, guys. So away we go. We're going to get after it. It will smell of Old Spice. Here we go. Now we gave Tony the reins. He's going to go flying off the rail here. All right, guys. Quick trip around the box. Of course, for the signed and slabbed, triple transparency. We got the cellophane wrapping, that patented Gold Rush secondary seal, and the black bag on the inside. All right, enough talking. We've talked about it. Now let's be about it. Final box, signed and slab. When this thing comes up again, I think I'm going to buy a bunch of it. I've really enjoyed the signed and slab. I think you guys have as well. And the extra kicker is that it's slabbed. It's already taken care of. So that means it can go straight to wherever you want to display it, into the PC, if that is what you so choose to do with it. All right, so there goes cellophane. Here goes that patented secondary seal, fellas. All right, there it goes. Black bag on the inside. And an empty box. All right, guys. Good luck to all teams. Tiny black bag, tiny trip around. Solid rip incoming. Oh, look at the pressure. I don't know what to do. All right. I appreciate that, Tony. Here we go. Good luck to all teams. How about that, Tony? How about that, Tony? Solid rip incoming. You were right. All right, here we go. Transparency. Ooh, and it's a good one. If that's going to be the last one that we have for a while, then that is a nice one to be the last one for a while. Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson on the 1989 score. Beckett 10. Cornerback. This is a Steelers hit. Steelers. Yeah, we don't even need the card now. I love it. That'll do. That's a cool hit. Rod Woodson. Steelers. 89 score. College Purdue. Beckett 10 on the autograph. Rod Woodson. Got the blue Sharpie on the blue card. And the card itself is pretty darn good. All right. Congrats to the Steelers. It's a nice hit. And some big time names here. Hampton, Woodson. All right, Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers this week. This one's going out to Mike. This one's going out to Mike A. There he is. Congrats, Mike. Big hit for a big hitter is right. Very cool. I agree. Yeah, he's solid. Congrats to Mike. Congrats, Mike. Mike, one of our regular guys. It's a nice hit. Ron Woodson. Rod Woodson coming his way. All right. Let's go to baseball. So for baseball, actually no, let's go to hockey. Let's go hockey next. So we've got, like I said, box 57 out of a hundo coming our way today. We've had some nice hits out of here. Last week we had Pickles. We had Pickles for the San Jose Sharks. Quick little trip around. We'll open up the cellophane wrapping. We'll push aside the sleeve. And then Hit Parade's got the 2 secondary seals. All right. Box 57. Let's get after it. Good luck to everybody in hockey. Me and my son were just at a hockey game today out in Chicago. The Chicago Wolves were playing the Rockford Ice Hogs. His school had put on this event for the kids to go, and it was adorable seeing all them decked out in their gear. They were doing like different cheers and stuff like that. It was a sight to see. All right, guys. 57 out of 100. Ice Hogs ended up losing, and then Chicago Wolves ended up taking it. And the Calder Cup is starting up too for minor hockey, so exciting times for hockey fans. All right, here goes. 2 seals. Let's get them. There goes the rights. There goes the left. All right, guys. Good luck to all teams. Yeah, what more could a person want? Exactly. Sharks, pickles, planes, trains, automobiles, oh my. All right, guys. Hit Parade. All right, let's see what we got. All right, it looks like the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo Sabres, an official game puck. I've got yellow ink on the black puck. Ryan Miller. All right, Darren, help me out. What am I looking at? Ryan Miller, Buffalo Sabres. Can't say I'm a big Buffalo Sabres guy. I am getting better with hockey names. Slowly but surely. Yeah. The Griffins. The Griffins are legit. I think in the first 35 games of the season, the Griffins were like 32-3. I'll have to look it up. Ryan Miller, Buffalo Sabres. It's a cool one, though. All right, let's check it out. All right, Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo Sabres tonight going out to Mark. This one's going out to Mark H. So congrats. Mark H. taking down the hockey puck. And all things considered for hockey names that could be sometimes way out there, I'll take the occasional Ryan Miller. Of course, I'm going to educate myself real quick on Ryan Miller, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Ryan Miller, a goalie. And now that I see a picture of him, he does look familiar. His nicknames are Millsy and Miller Time. I got respect for that. Hey, Tony, he was born in East Lansing. Unfortunately, he went to Michigan State, Tony. Or as you like to refer to them, Lil Bro. He was an all-star. He won the Vizina. Almost 800 games played. Goals against average, 2.64. Save percentage, 91.4%. 18-year career. 11 of them in Buffalo. And yes, he was drafted. Was drafted by Buffalo in the 5th round. To get 18 years out of a 5th rounder, I don't know how common that is. You guys will have to let me know. But that's a heck of a draft pick. Yeah. Oh, 2010 Olympics. Damian, thanks for the extra throw-ins. I love little facts like that. So I thought Hellebuck played a fantastic Olympics this time around. Could he have been the MVP there at the end? Probably could have. All right, that's a sweet one. So then Ryan Miller on the goalie, Buffalo. That's sweet. That one's going out to Mark. I'll take the box and I'll push it off to the side, but I'll get that all wrapped up, Mark. Get that back in its box and get it out to you. All right, congrats, smart. All right, so then I think we'll go baseball. I will politely move these guys over for a second. Got some nice names. I've got Jersey. I've got signed and slabs. Let's go Jersey. Let's go Jersey for baseball. Keep this thing moving along. All right, guys. Yes, a lot of years for sure. 18 years. That takes a toll. All right, when it comes to RSA, no cellophane wrapping, only secondary seal. Again, some new products coming through. I'll have another signed and slabbed, kind of an uptick in terms of possibilities for signed and slab for baseball. And I imagine we're going to get some more jerseys and things like that from Gold Rush that are popping out. So be on the lookout for that, guys. I'm still going to take you on a trip around the box itself just so you can take a peek at it, make sure everything's what you would expect it to be. These RSA ones are not bad. We've had some nice hits come out of here. Not bad at all. Not too shabby. All right. Just the seal, guys. Good luck to all baseball teams. Baseball kicking up. Damian knows as well as I do how frustrating the beginning of the season could be. But hopefully as the weather heats up, those balls start flying out of the yard. All right. Good luck to all teams. Let's see. Baseball. What do we got this week? Oh, that'll do. That'll do. I will say that we've had some legendary battles against this guy as a Cubs fan. We got Tony La Russa. Tony La Russa. And that is a sweet on the number 10. More big names. A ton of nice names here coming tonight. Tony La Russa. This is a really nice autograph. I know I've seen it before, but maybe I just haven't appreciated it. That is an extremely nice autograph. JSA cert. JSA WP4 36077. WP4 36077. Tony La Russa. I believe it to be Cardinals hits, but we'll check. Nice thing about baseball. I think this is the alternates for the Cardinals. And I am correct. St. Louis. This one's a Cardinals hit. And it's a nice one. Tony La Russa. All right, congrats to the Cardinal spot on the JSA cert. Solid hit. Absolutely. Absolutely. The White Sox years, I bet he wants us all to forget about those too. I bet he wants us to forget about those as well. Oh, sorry, Tony. Tigers hit would have been cool. Sorry, couldn't deliver it. St. Louis Cardinals. We got Dave J. Jumping back in, one of our regular guys. Jumping back in. Dave J. taking down the Cardinals. Yep. JSA is nice. Was a good manager. Unfortunately, we had to play him a lot then too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it, fellas. I love the energy. Even if your team doesn't hit, congratulating the other guys. That's what it's all about. After all, one day will be your day too. And I imagine that everyone will get excited for you as well. All right, nice hit. Dave J. taking home the Tony La Russa. All right, guys. Like I said, we got a couple more boxes of the regular sign and slab for baseball, and then we'll elevate it into the top tier kind of Hall of Fame edition. All right, cellophane wrapping, secondary seal, and black bag on the inside. Let's get after it. Again, some really nice hits have come out of this one as well. I'm hoping that that trend continues. All right, there goes cellophane. Secondary seal. Nice and crispy per usual. All right. All right, little black bag. Little black bag, little trip around. Everything in good working order. All right, no pressure. First rip was a good one. Hoping to have an equally as nice rip here. A Randy Johnson would be insane. That would be awesome. Hey, here's to saying it into existence. All right, here we go. Good luck to all teams for baseball. Not a bad rip. Not a bad rip. All right, what do we got? Oh, baby. It's a good one, fellas. It's a good one. How about Gunnar Henderson? How about Gunnar Henderson? Gunnar Henderson. We'll see you, Gino. All the best, my man. I hope you have a great week as well. See you, Gino. Yes, PSA DNA certified Gem Mint 10, Gunnar Henderson. Yes, on the Bowman first. Those of you guys that know me and baseball, Bowman is my product of choice. It is my poison. Of course, my bank account will tell you me and Bowman have spent many times together. That's sick though. Gunnar Henderson, Blue Sharpie, Gem Mint 10, PSA DNA certified. That's dope. Yeah, he's a great player. Wow, that's a nice hit. We had a lot of nice retro names here tonight. How about up and coming potential Perennial all-star. That's so cool. This one's going out to Baltimore. Man, I'm jealous of that one. I'm jealous of everything on the board here tonight, really. But yeah, that's going to be a good one. Baltimore Orioles. Dan B. Dan B. Baltimore Orioles. Congrats, Dan. Dan, one of our regular guys. That's so cool. Dan B. Yeah. That's sick. And it's one of his current or favorite current players. Can't ask for much more. The champ is here. Football champ Dan B. Shoulder to shoulder with basketball champ Tony. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats, Dan. Makes me even happier that is one of your favorite players. I love when that works out that way. Man, the names here tonight. Henderson, LaRussa, Hampton, Woodson. These are big time names. We'll see you, Jean-Rie. We'll see you next week. See you, Jean-Rie. All right. When it comes to the breaks, we got two more. We're gonna go to the multi-sport. Multi-sport guys, a little bit different than the other breaks. For these, we sell the spots based on the sport. So we've got baseball, football, basketball. We've got an other spot, and we've got hockey. So we'll do the jersey first, and then we will randomize what's left in our box here for the value packs. We've got 5 left in here, and I've got a whole nother case of these for the rest of the summer to kind of push us through. So that should be fun. We'll continue on. People seem to really like the multi-sport. So, all right, guys, quick trip around the bag. We had a cool hit last week. It was a college basketball jersey, which is kind of cool since March Madness was closing up. All right. Good luck to everybody in the multi-sport. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right. I've got a Thomas. I got a Thomas here. And it looks like it's dark blue and white. Can't say I know off the top of my head. Number 32, big old 32. And Beckett Cert. Beckett Cert there, gents. BS 03809. BS 03809. Penn State's. Penn State's a solid guess. Let's take a look. Yeah, Penn State makes sense. I'll have to look this one up. But looks like football. And then that kind of looks like a Blair, if you kind of look at the auto there. Or Blaine. Blaine Thomas. Blair Thomas. We'll go take a look. Penn State's a solid guess. Let's go take a look. First, we'll check the Beckett Cert, and we'll go from there. Blair? And it does look like Blair on there, Josh. For sure. I'm going to take a peek, guys. So I'm going to go over to Beckett's. I'll check the cert, and then we'll go from there. So then Beckett, if you want to look it up with me, BS03. Give me 1 second, guys. BS03. All right, BS03. 809. All right. Blair Thomas is right. Kudos to Josh. Josh called it. Penn State. He's from Penn State. A signed Speedo for water polo would be insanely awesome. I'm down for it. I'm here for it. That would be a talking piece for a very long time. All right, Blair Thomas. Played in the 90s. He played for 6 years. Longest tenureship is where this one's going to go because it is his college jersey. If it's college jersey, we'll go by longest tenureship. If it was actually a jersey of the team, there would be no dispute. Let me make sure that it is his college jersey before I do anything else. Yep, that's Penn State. And longest tenureship, the Jets. He was drafted by the Jets. He played for 4 years on the Jets. This is going to go out to the Jets. New York Jets taking this one down. Hey, I got no comment about me trying on the signed Speedo. I definitely would. Game used. That's hilarious. Game used Speedo. Yeah, for football. It's going to go football no matter what. But yeah, you're right. I'm tripping. I was going straight to team, but football, that would have made it a heck of a lot easier. This one's going to Mike A. Mike A taking down the football for future reference. If it ever happens again, or if it's just bar trivia, you're at the pub enjoying some trivia. Blair Thomas, New York Jets. But that one's going out to Mike. Congrats to Mike. Double hit. Congrats. Getting a little bit testy. It takes me a second, but the comments is where it's at. Shout out to Robert. Robert caught it there. He said Jets maybe. So shout out to you, Robert. You were on it. I love when I get to read the comments too. I got to try to maybe install like a teleprompter or something off to the side so I can see it as I'm doing other things. But I got it a little bit off to the side. All right, guys, for what we have left, we've got 1, 3, we've got 4, we've got 5, we've got 6, and we've got 10. So I've been trying to keep track on the front cover here. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10. I'm going to shift this over to the dice roller. As always, if you guys could just let me know when you guys see it there. I got it pulled up on my phone too, but sometimes there's a delay. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Congrats, sir. Your era. Robert called it. All right, you guys can see it. Sweet. Just one out of 5 Mike Trout flawless patch and auto. You know. All right, everybody can see it. Good, sweet. Thanks, guys. So then we'll roll these 2 dice. That would be sweet. A 1 out of 5 Mike Trout's patch auto RPA. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, I got 7. I got 7 on the dice roll. 7 on the dice roll. All right, I'll switch you guys over to the list. Same kind of deal. And for what we got left, I think you guys can still see me in the corner there. Again, just in order. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Yeah, must be on it. My internet provider must be kicking it into gear. All right, guys. We know we're going to roll this thing 7 times. Whatever's on top after the The seventh roll will be the one that we open tonight. All right, let's get after it. There's one. There's two. You guys can see it here, right? It's randomized 2 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, seventh and final spin. Whichever one's on top is the one we're opening tonight. We are opening lucky box number 3. We are opening lucky box number 3. Jean-Rie, are you saying that you just won that, or that you're calling that in existence? Jean-Rie, did you just win a 1 out of 5 Mike Trout flawless patch auto? Because then if Mike's throwing in some offers, I'm gonna throw in some as well. I know you're an Illinois guy. Talk Giordano's Pizza. Mike's already throwing the Blair Thomas out there. Jean-Rie, did you just win the Mike Trout flawless patch and auto? I mean, that's a spicy deal from Mike, but I can sweeten it. You let me know. All right, guys, we're gonna go with number 3. The rest of them, we'll see next week. I'm gonna push this box off to the side. Yeah, that's funny, Tony. He got the hit and then he was out. That's probably why he called it maybe a night early. I don't know if you're still out there, Jean-Rie. Tell us what's going on, Jean-Rie. We want to know. All right, guys. Pack number 3. It does have a slab inside. We've had some nice things come out of here. Let's keep it going here tonight. Quick little trip around. I've been enjoying the multi-sport. And I've been enjoying the 3 hits, which means more people get a hit. Kind of exciting. All right, here we go. Good luck to everybody in the multi-sport. Away we go. Not my best rip of the night. That's okay. All right, there goes the bag. All right, we'll start with some hockey. We'll start with some hockey. I got Carter Hart. Thanks, Tony. I knew I could count on you. The first one just felt better. This one just didn't feel right. Rookie Authentics. 1,028 out of 11.99. Corey Hart for the Flyers. Or Carter Hart, not Corey. Carter Hart. Going out to the hockey spot. Hockey spot, Darren. Darren takes the Carter Hart. Ooh, the next one. Prism, rookie card. It's not a parallel, but good name. Definitely a guy that's been picking it up. Bryce Young. Bryce Young. I'm going to save the slab so you guys can't see it there. I imagine some of you guys can already read who it is. But, okay, Bryce Young on the Panini. Prism, rookie card. And the slab. That's kind of cool. Kyle Larson. That's kind of cool. On a red, white, and blue prism out of 2016. Driver introductions. Driver introductions. NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. That's so cool. Yeah, it's got the prism to it. Red, white, and blue. NASCAR. If this thing had like a bald eagle screaming, I'm not sure something can get more USA than this card right here. I think this is about as USA as it gets. One bald eagle, that would just push it over the top. That's cool. I can't say that I am the biggest NASCAR fan out there. I watch it every now and then, but But that's a really cool card. He's 5'6" tall, 135 pounds, in case anybody cared to know. Kyle Larson. All right, guys. Anybody a NASCAR guy? Kyle Larson, legit. I'm gonna look it up. But that one is going out to the other spot. Of course, the other spots will be everything else that's not baseball, basketball, football, or hockey. And the other spot is going out to Mark. This one's going out to Mark H. Yes, sir. Other spot for the win. Tom Cruise stats. That's hilarious. All right, let's take a look. Kyle Larson. Just for the sake of education, because I consider myself an educational connoisseur. All right, he drives the number 5 Chevy Camaro for Hendrick Motorsports. Well, wouldn't you know it? NASCAR results today. Kyle Larson leads Hendrick Motorsports at Bristol. Ties for his best finish in 2026. Today. Small world. Cool. Yeah. Shake and bake, baby. All right, Kyle Larson. Red, white, and blue on the Prism. 2016. 9.5 gem mint. Very cool. That one's going out to Mark H. Mark H takes it down. All right. Last official mode of business. We've got NBA hoops here. We got a hanger box. We put this guy on the line for the NCAA March Madness. Oh, he took Montoya's ride. Gotcha. So we had the NCAA March Madness bracket. Tony took it down. So this box is going out to Tony. Quick trip around the box itself. Let's get something nice here. We are looking for orange prism inserts. And hanger box exclusive rookie variations. Purple disco prisms. There's going to be 4 of them in there. How about like a nice Ja Morant or something? Something numbered would be cool. All right, Tony. Congrats again, my man. Congrats to you and your Michigan Wolverines. As an Illinois fan, respectfully, congrats. All right. For the hanger box themselves, just pack sitting inside. So this pack's going to Tony. And as you can see, empty box otherwise. All right. There's a player I like on the back. All right, here we go. It's always fun to do one of these nostalgia rips and see what we got going. So, all right, Wilson Chandler for the Brooklyn Nets. Justin Jackson, Dallas Mavericks. John Collins, Atlanta Hawks. Klay Thompson, Warriors. Look at that hair. Lou Williams, LA Clippers. Buddy Hield, Sacramento Kings. Tony the basketball champ. Frank Ntilikina, New York Knickerbockers. Pascal Siakam for the North, Toronto Raptors. Evan Fournier Orlando Magic. Brian Forbes. San Antonio Spurs. Cody Martin. Rookie card. Charlotte Hornets. Cody Martin. Charlotte Hornets. Rookie card. Oh, that'll work. Not a parallel, but a John Morant rookie card. Memphis Grizzlies. That's a pretty cool one. That'll work. How about a nice one of those discos to match? That would be kind of nice. Something short printed would be cool. All right, so far, hands down, best card so far. Kevin Durant in a Brooklyn Net uniform. That didn't last long. Speaking of guys in Brooklyn that didn't last long, Kyrie Irving on the NBA Hoops Tributes. Prism. Is a sharp looking card though. All right. A guy that's on my Bulls now. We got a green parallel for Colin Sexton. Cleveland Cavaliers for the land. Oh. Oh, what a tease. Purple Disco. Jalen McDaniels. Rookie card. Not bad. Purple Disco. DeAndre Hunter. Purple Disco. Rookie card. Yeah, the discos are pretty sweet. All right. Kyle Guy, rookie card, Sacramento Kings. Not the guy we wanted, but he's the guy we got. Come on, Kyle. DeAndre Hunter, rookie card. Second DeAndre Hunter. Second Purple Disco. And last but not least, arriving now. That's kind of a cool one. Arriving now, Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. I mean, just from the front, it would look like it was like numbered or something. That's a cool one. Not sure I've seen those inserts. Arriving now. I like him as a player. Jackson Hayes, Pelicans. All right. Not bad. A little rip there for Tony. Again, congrats, Tony. Jackson Hayes kind of gold here, like the championship natty that Michigan took. And it should have been on a purple disco, but my favorite card, the little rip, John Morant's little rookie card. It's a cool shot. All right. So, Tony, I'll spare you. Me just sitting here putting these in sleeves. I'll get this wrapped up and get it out your way. The banner is hung. For sure. Yeah, it was a fun rip. Those nostalgia rips are always cool. Oh, no kidding. It'll be only a matter of time before my kid gets going into basketball, and we got to go out and buy some sneakers. All right, guys. As I always say, quick little recap, I guess. We just ran through for Tony. Of course, we had a hockey hit, we had a football hit, then we had the Kyle Larson pop out. We had a lot of big names here tonight. Gunnar Henderson. This one went out to Dan B in the Orioles. We had Rod Woodson come out for the Steelers. We had Ryan Miller on the hockey puck, goalie. We had Blair Thomas come out, Penn State jersey. That went out to Mike A. We had the Hampton jersey for the Bears. Went out to Damien. We had the LaRussa. LaRussa, I believe, went out to Dave J. We had some nice hits here tonight. As I always say, guys, I do appreciate it. Thanks to everybody that jumped in this week. For those people that picked up multiple spots, helped me fill the break. I appreciate it more than you would ever know. I'm going to be back here Saturday night for the next rip. Be on the lookout for football. Like I said, we don't have any more of that sign and slabbed, so I might make an adjustment with football. If you guys don't see any football posted for next week, then I might just have to scrap it. Don't worry. We'll follow it up with some new stuff for football. So then hopefully we'll give a nice little change of pace and we'll have some new products to look at. So just be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, next week, we still got hockey puck. We still got some baseball rocking. And we do got some Hall of Fame sign and slab coming eventually in a couple weeks. So that should be a fun summer to rip some nice products. As always, guys, be kind to yourself, be kind to each other, enjoy your friends and family. We're going to see you guys the next time around. I appreciate you guys. Oh, my pleasure, Dan B. Hey, no problem, Tony. See you, Darren. Oh, no problem, my man. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great week. Transparency, transparency, transparency. See ya.